Most cat owners say no, but 90% do it wrong, and their cat ignores them forever. Here's the exact way to make your cat actually listen. The fundamental truth. Your cat just destroyed your favorite chair, and you're absolutely furious right now. But here's the truth that'll completely blow your mind. Your cat has zero idea they did anything wrong. None whatsoever. Cats don't have a moral compass like humans do. When they scratch furniture, they're not being evil or trying to ruin your day. They're following instincts programmed into their DNA for thousands of years. This changes everything about how you should respond. When you yell at them, hit them, or spray them with water, you know what they learn? Absolutely nothing about the behavior. They just learn one thing: you're scary and unpredictable. Research proves punishment destroys trust without changing behavior. Your cat can't connect your anger to their action the way you think. Do cats understand no? Here's the million-dollar question everyone asks. Does your cat actually understand when you say no? Short answer: absolutely not. Cats don't process human language like dogs do. The word no means nothing to them. But here's where it gets interesting. Cats are genius level at recognizing patterns. If you say no in the exact same firm voice, use the exact same body language, physically move them, and redirect them every single time, their brain starts making connections. Not to the word itself, but to the pattern. Over weeks of identical responses, that sound becomes a signal that their current activity stops. They're not understanding language. They're recognizing a repeated pattern that predicts what happens next. How to say no effectively. Ready for the technique that actually works? Say no firmly without screaming. Make direct eye contact so they're locked on you. Now here's the weird part nobody talks about. Hiss at them while you say it. Yes, hiss like a cat. Sounds insane, right? But there's a powerful reason this works. Cats use hissing in their species to communicate boundaries and disapproval. When a mother cat hisses at her kitten, that kitten instantly freezes. It's biological programming they can't ignore. When you hiss, you're using their native language. Add pointing your finger directly at them. Stand tall, make yourself bigger. This multisensory combo attacks their senses from every angle. Human words plus feline communication equals maximum impact. Why no alone doesn't work? Here's the massive problem most owners never figure out. You only correct your cat when you're in the room watching them. So what does your cat learn? Something very specific and very wrong. They learn, don't do this behavior when my owner can see me. That's it. The behavior itself isn't connected to anything negative in their brain. Your presence is. This explains why you catch them doing the exact same thing 5 minutes after you leave. Same issue with spray bottles. They don't learn counters are forbidden. They learn avoid the human with the weapon. They'll wait until you're asleep, in the shower, or at work. You've accidentally trained them to be sneaky criminals instead of obedient pets. The environmental correction. Now, I'm showing you the method that works even when you're not home. Environmental punishment. Motion-activated air sprays on your counter automatically blast when your cat jumps up. They think the counter itself attacked them, not you. Double-sided tape on furniture? Cats hate sticky paws. One touch and they never scratch there again. Aluminum foil creates sounds and textures they naturally avoid. For wire chewing or plant eating, bitter apple spray tastes disgusting without harming them. The brilliance? Your cat connects the negative experience directly to the location. Your relationship stays positive while the behavior dies. The environment becomes the enemy, so they avoid it whether you're watching or not. Before you, discipline. Stop right there. Before you correct anything, ask yourself, is my cat actually misbehaving or just being a cat without proper outlets? Cats biologically need to scratch. It maintains claw health, stretches muscles, marks territory through paw scent glands. No scratching posts? Your furniture becomes their only option. Cat drinks from your faucet constantly? They prefer running water over still bowls. Evolution taught them moving water is safer. Jumps on counters. They want elevation to observe territory. A cat tree near the kitchen gives them height without the counter problem. Meet these natural needs, and most behaviors vanish instantly without training. The litter box problems. Litter box issues are different from everything else. They're usually medical, not behavioral. If your cat suddenly pees or poops outside their box, veterinary visit immediately. Urinary tract infections, kidney disease, diabetes all cause elimination problems. Cats in pain while urinating. Avoid the box because they think the box is causing the pain. Beyond medical issues, environmental factors matter intensely. Cats are obsessively clean animals. A dirty box not scooped daily gets abandoned. Some cats hate certain litter textures and refuse them completely. Box location affects everything. High-traffic, noisy areas make them feel vulnerable. They need privacy and quiet. Multiple cats need multiple boxes, ideally one per cat, plus one extra. The sudden aggression warning. Your normally sweet cat just bit you hard without warning. This isn't discipline problem. This is medical emergency. Sudden aggression almost always signals pain somewhere in their body. Cats instinctively hide illness as survival mechanism. When you touch a painful area, they explode defensively. Dental disease causing tooth pain, arthritis destroying joints, internal injuries trigger aggressive reactions. Older cats with hyperthyroidism show unexplained aggression. Brain tumors change personalities. Overnight, don't punish sudden aggression. Get complete veterinary examination with blood work immediately. Pain management often completely eliminates what looks like behavioral aggression once the medical cause gets treated properly. Why cats don't listen. Cat owners get frustrated because their cat clearly understands commands but ignores them anyway. This isn't stubbornness or revenge. Cats evolved as solitary hunters, not pack animals with hierarchies like dogs. They don't have instincts to obey authority figures. That's not how their brain developed over millennia. Cats respond to motivation and incentives, not commands or dominance. This makes positive reinforcement incredibly powerful. When your cat uses their scratching post instead of furniture, treat them immediately. They start connecting that action with food rewards. Their brain releases dopamine, creating pleasure. They want to repeat actions that cause dopamine release. This neurological response creates stronger behavioral changes than any punishment method ever could. The timing problem. One of the biggest discipline mistakes is delayed punishment. Cat brains can only connect cause and effect if consequences happen within 2 to 3 seconds of the behavior. You come home and discover your cat knocked over a plant or had a litter box accident hours ago. Scolding them accomplishes nothing. They can't connect your anger to something that happened in the past. From their perspective, you just randomly became upset for no reason. This creates confusion and anxiety. They don't know what they did wrong, so they can't learn to avoid it. Correction only works when it's immediate. This is why environmental corrections work better. Environment provides instant feedback every time. Physical punishment fails. Physical discipline, including hitting, smacking, or rough handling, damages your relationship without fixing behaviors. Cats who get hit develop hand shyness. They'll flinch when anyone reaches toward them, even for petting. They become fearful and start hiding to avoid interaction. Some cats develop defensive aggression, attacking because they feel threatened. Physical punishment causes chronic stress, leading to health problems. Over-grooming, creating bald patches, appetite loss, weakened immune system. Most importantly, it doesn't stop the behavior you're trying to correct. Your cat continues doing it when you're not around because they only learned to fear you, not avoid the action. The behavior becomes hidden, not eliminated. Trust once broken is extremely difficult to rebuild over time. What actually works? Effective cat discipline combines several elements working together. Use firm verbal correction with body language only when you catch the behavior happening in real time. Set up environmental deterrents so the location itself provides consequences when you're not there. Make sure your cat has appropriate outlets for natural behaviors like scratching, climbing, and hunting play. Build a positive reinforcement system where correct behaviors earn immediate rewards every time. Never use delayed punishment, nose rubbing in waste, or physical discipline. These methods fail and cause harm. For elimination problems, always rule out medical issues first before assuming it's behavioral. Consistency matters more than any single technique. Your cat needs the same response to the same behavior every time. Mixed messages confuse them and prevent learning. Patient, consistent application creates lasting behavioral changes that improve your relationship forever.